My name is Jutta Hertlein. I was born in Berlin and have lived here for most the time of my life. I was an editor, and in the last 23 years of my professional life, I worked for a magazine named Test, which you can compare to Choice in Australia, Which in Great Britain, or Consumers Reports in the United States. It informs consumers about things that are good or that are not so good. My family consists of a husband and 2 grown-up children, and now I have 3 grandchildren.
This is a thing that the Circus has been doing with an institute called ZZB in Berlin, and it's an organisation whose aim it is to preserve people's eyewitness accounts of history.
The ZZB is a community which has a register of people who have declared themselves ready to speak about their experiences in the World War, in the time before the World War, in the Nazi regime, and in post-war times. The register contains about 150 people. Even the youngest history of Berlin, the coming down of the wall, is forgotten by young people. It's 21 years ago, and really young people have not seen the wall, only the rests and the museum. That's why I'm here. I'm a witness myself, witness of contemporary history, but I also volunteer in the office. And when some school or some students or visitors to Berlin want a talk with a witness, we look which witness who could know something about the topic wanted and ask him if he is ready, willing and able, and then we put them 2 together. They are for the Queen, who has got plenty of all and nothing for the little boy. You see, this is communism. Once I had to guide a school class from Switzerland through the places of the Nazi regime, which partly do no longer exist. They wanted to see the new chancellery, and it is completely gone down during the World War by the bombs, and so they only could watch rabbits playing on the ground. We almost always have very positive responses.
It's a pleasure to visit.
I think keeping oral history going is very important because historians often did not see the things we have seen. They know it only from books, and the experience can be very different. I once heard a witness speak about his prisonership in Russia, which sounded rather idyllic, whereas for most people it was pure horror. But it is important to put the pictures together, I think.
Why do you think it's important for people to hear this from listening to somebody like yourself?
My hope is that they will understand that certain things never must happen again, especially in Germany. Department stores. So the people from the town hall went to the department store and fetched the 100. For the witness giving such talks and such sessions are important because you think it over again, and you also remember things you had already forgotten, and you are forced to think it over to clear your thoughts.